A Bunnell woman's right to own animals may be on the line Friday in a Flagler County courtroom amid allegations she kept malnourished horses on her property and then killed some of them to avoid further run-ins with law enforcement. Sheriff's officials in April ordered Shelby Foley, 58, to confine her animals to her 12-acre Espanola property after one of her ponies escaped several times over the span of 2 weeks. They also directed her to give the animals more food and fresh water as they appeared severely underweight, according to a court affidavit. When authorities returned to the property in July, they found the unburied corpse of a pony as well as the skeletal remains of a second horse and several other animals, according to an investigative report. The complaint filed in county court alleges Foley had the horses killed to avoid having to care for them properly. County officials on Friday will seek to strip Foley of her right to own any animals, according to the civil petition filed in November by Flagler County Attorney Al Haid on behalf of the Sheriff's Office. Sean Moylan, a litigator in the county attorney's office, is expected to argue that Foley should be enjoined from owning any pets or livestock. The hearing is set for 9:30 a.m. in courtroom 404 at the Kim C. Hammond Justice Center in Bunnell before County Judge Melissa Moore Stens. Foley has a history of neglecting horses on her property at 2201 Otis Stone Hunter Road near Espanola. In 2001, Flagler County Judge Sharon Attack remanded 5 malnourished horses seized from her custody to the Flagler Humane Society. According to court documents, Foley was found guilty of animal neglect and 2 counts of cruelty to animals in May 2001. Attack ordered her to pay $300 in fines and sentenced her to a year of probation but did not prohibit her from owning other animals. Flagler County officials are again seeking to seize any animals still in her custody and remand them to Humane Society. Only this time, they will also argue Foley is unfit to have any animals and will seek to get her ownership rights permanently revoked. Foley did not return calls and emails for comment Tuesday and Wednesday. At least 3 dogs were on her property Wednesday afternoon. It was unclear if any horses remained there. Steve Williams, an agricultural deputy with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, detailed Foley's long history of failing to adequately provide for her animals in the 4-page civil petition filed November 1. In it, he noted animal control officers cited her 3 times between 2011 and 2016 for not vaccinating her animals and another 7 times because the animals were running loose. Williams said she never paid any of the fines and only vaccinated some of her animals. Williams visited Foley's property April 4 after one of her horses again escaped and ate horse feed in a neighbor's yard, a situation that had played out several times in weeks prior. Williams searched Foley's ranch and reported there appeared to be no horse feed on the property, only a moldy bale of hay that the animals did not seem to be eating. It was not immediately clear exactly how many horses Foley owned at that time, but Williams mentions 2 white ponies and a brown paint horse in his case files.